Hi, so I'm Ashmeet Kaur. Today, me and my partner Tavleen Kaur, we are going to present the League of Legends tournaments and this game for the two major regions, that is North America and Europe. We will be discussing about how this sport is played in these two major regions and what are the key differences. And I will be dealing with the North America part. So let's just get to this. First is the North America. Now, when the Riot Games changed to the franchised model, the League of Legends had their championship, which is named as the League Championship Series, LCS, which is extremely important, and we are going to know about more interesting points about it in the slides ahead. Firstly, we're going to talk about its franchise model. So when Riot Games transitioned the League Championship Series to franchise model, there was no relegation system. It means that the teams had to pay certain amount to gain their permanent spot in the championships. For the new teams, it was about $13 million, and for the old teams, it was $10 million. It means once the team has paid that certain amount, there was no need for the players to worry about their performance, good or bad. They had their permanent position in the championship. Second was the revenue sharing. So this is basically how LCS gained their fund to nourish the growth of their team. So that was through media rights, sponsorships, merchandises, and ticket sellings. So this was all ways through which they made their money and also broadcasted their own brand on the larger platform. Third is the LCS Championship, which we're going to talk more about in further series. Okay, now we're going to talk about LCS pathway. It means how the teams qualified for the LCS championship. First is the Challenger Series. Challenger Series, it is second tier professional league that comes under the League Championship Series for League of Legends. So certain teams they participate in Challenger Series to be in LCS. So for the top teams who come in the Challenger Series, they qualify for the LCS. The rest they are relegated back. So Challenger Series was in future it was replaced by LCS Academy, which also we are going to talk about. But yeah, this is Challenger Series. It comes behind LCS. So teams who have to qualify or maintain their position in LCS, they first play Challenger Series and then qualify for it. Now we are going to talk about LCS Academy. So LCS Academy is also very interesting because it was basically made for youngsters who are still searching for their career and to gain their spot in LCS in future. So it was basically designed to provide them with the environment, training, and to help them play in top tier environment and how they play in such competitive environment. So it was basically done for them to be prepared for such games. So LCS Academy means that every LCS team has their own LCS Academy team which competes in LCS Academy. So you cannot gain your spot in League Championship Series directly through LCS Academy, but it is basically just to nourish their talent and to polish their skills. Second is franchise buy-in that we have already discussed in the previous slide. Franchise buy-in means that teams have to pay a certain amount to make their spot permanent in the championship. So they do not have to worry about relegation or promotion. It does not affect their performance because they don't have to worry about it. So it was basically done to help them have their stability and to improve their performance in the long term. Moving further, this is championship points and world qualifications. Now, LCS is not the world championship. So, league championship series, and then comes the world championships. So, teams, how they qualify for world championships, we're going to discuss here. First is the championship points. Every team, whenever they compete against each other, they earn certain points. So, teams with top points, they automatically get qualified for the world championships. Second is the world qualification, which is again done based on the championship points. And LCS championship results means the spring and summer splits, the playoffs that the teams have had, how many points they have earned so far. Based on that, they earn their spot in world qualification. Third is the summer championship. It means that the teams they play against each other in round robin format, means they play against each other, and the top two teams after the entire tournament they earn their spot in the summer championships. So world championship will basically have the three spots. First is for the summer split, and second and third they can earn through championship points and world qualification. So this is how the teams qualify for the World Championships for the League of Legends. Next will be explained by my partner, Tavneet Kaur.
Hello, so my name is Tavleen Kaur. I will be now presenting the slides from here. So we're talking about the League of Legends EMEA Championship. Let's first talk about the partnered leagues. So partnered leagues means Riot Games that has been established to provide like the long-term relationships with the teams. Then we will come to the three splits. The three splits is divided into basically three seasons: summer, winter, and spring. The LEC operates on a seasonal basis with uh, three splits, as if each season they host a different game so that players can engage themselves in the League of Legends Championship. Then comes our finals. And the final season serves as a deciding event for the for deciding which team will represent EMEA. Now we will see how teams enter the EMEA tournaments. First come the ERLs. ERL stands for European Regional Leagues. It serves as a platform for the players to show their skills and then enter the premium leagues. Then comes the LEC promotion series. ERL teams then compete against the LEC teams in the LEC promotional leagues for a spot to secure their spot in the league. This open system allows more movement and opportunities for the players so that they can reach the EMEA level. Third comes the regional talent. In the regional talent, players just try to enter ERL ecosystem. Now let's see about the championship points and world's qualification. The LEC promotional system and the leagues at the regional level help create a large and more diverse pool for the champions or for the teams. Teams earn championship points throughout the year, which affect their position in the playoffs. At the end of the season, the top teams compete for the spots at the World Championship for the points. With around 3 to 4 spots available depending on how well the region performs at the world level, the winner of the season finals automatically qualifies for Worlds at the top seed, which is a major achievement. So now let's see the next slide. Here we will talk about the key differences and takeaways between the North America's Championship (LCS) and Europe's Championship (LEC). The main difference between the LEC and LCS is that LCS has a more closed system and a focused system than LEC. On the other hand, when we're talking about the LEC, LEC values regional leagues and offers chances for new teams to come up and then compete at first regional level, then enter EMEA and then compete at world level. While both regions send their top teams to the World Championship, there are different structures and approaches to how the new teams will approach the World Championships. That is the main difference between them. So, this was a PPT. Thank you so much for your time.